always buy flowers, always show up on time. They always make calls, always on that FaceTime.
Hi guys, welcome back. So today what we're going to be doing is trying out some makeup that I recently got and just testing stuff that I haven't been using that much as well. But I got a lot of new things that I've been dipping a toe in from Amazon. I think I have some things from SheiN. And from Amazon it's more from ZC Cosmetics, which they're their own thing, but they sell on Amazon as well. And I also got this huge book of brushes you guys may have seen in my shorts video because I did a quick Amazon haul. I died about this when I saw it. It's like $47 or $47.99 I think. And it comes with 3 different kinds of haired brushes. And I don't think they're vegan or cruelty free. But they're from Doe Color. And there's literally like a book. There's a book. There's more. So I want to use these and try these out today. And I also finally got the palette I've been eyeing from ZC. The Alice in Wonderland We're All Mad Here palette. You can actually see it. It's got like a... It moves. It is so awesome. So I have a lot of newish stuff that I want to play around with. So let's go ahead and get into it and see. Hopefully it's all good. So today has been interesting. I'm going to go in with the SheiN. I did end up repurchasing this in the white. This is more on the thinner side. The other one is more of a balm, kind of like the Tatcha Canvas Skin. This is more SPF-y, lotion-y, I guess you could say. I haven't had an issue so far with it, but it's kind of messy. It's kind of messy. I always feel like I'm putting white paint on my face whenever I put this on. But it smells a little bit like SPF. So I could see it, you know, being a really good moisturizer on top. And the smell of it reminds me a lot of the Bobbi Brown Enriched Face Base, which I really like. So I'm not mad at it. But we just got a winter storm last night. And it's still going right now. And when upstate New York has a storm, it's quite different than the West Coast or, you know, the East Coast down south. It's a lot. It's a lot, and a lot of people's power were out. We woke up to, our power was on, but half of the house had no power. My husband had to go in and basically change every outlet in the end of the house to try to find out what was going on. We finally figured it out. Things were sparking, and you know, in a trailer, like, let's not play with fire in a trailer. So that's been fun. And then I went to upload my video late because we didn't have Wi-Fi going because that was part of what was turned off. YouTube decided to not let me upload my thumbnail until hours after I uploaded my video. It kept saying it couldn't save it. And I'm just like, you know what, I've had it today. But then I checked myself and here we are. I'm going to mix these two. This is the Foera. I always call it Fiora. It's Foera, I believe. I got 2 of these, but I'm going to mix this with the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. I've been trying to use things up lately, but I'm also going to use this sponge. Look at it. Isn't this the coolest sponge ever? I got this on Amazon. It was $7.95. It's very, very soft, just like the Paw Paw sponge, but it's a lot more money, you know? So if you don't want to spend $8 on a sponge, I get that. But I mean, if you don't mind, this is a really soft sponge that really does, like, it's really big. When it's smaller, it does not look like it's going to be that big. I've been trying to use a lot of things up lately, and especially my higher end things. I just want to get them used up. I don't want to waste them, and I don't want to let them sit and rot. So I'm trying to use up a lot of things, try out a lot of things, and it doesn't help that we've been having electrical problems when I've been doing nothing but watching paranormal videos on YouTube. Not a good idea. If you guys are wondering about my earrings or anything in my hair looks like it's a bun butthole. But if you're wondering about any of it, it'll be down below for you guys along with everything that I'm using. So this is definitely a good sponge. It's a good sponge. It's not like you're buying a cool looking sponge just for it to be shitty. No, this is a really good sponge. Really soft. There was no color in the sink when I got it wet. So it's just a small business on Amazon that takes sponges, good ones, and dyes them really cool colors. So I will leave them linked down below. Now I'm going to go in with my personal favorite concealer from the same. I've talked to you guys about this a ton of times. This is also something that I got on Amazon. Amazon is really like intriguing me a lot lately when it comes to the beauty side of things. So I have been deep diving there a lot lately. Because since I have Prime, I get a ton of sales and like coupons off and everything like that for makeup all the time. And it has nothing to do with me being an influencer. It just has to do with having Amazon Prime because you get so many benefits. So if you don't have Prime, I'd get it. I'd get it. And if you have food stamps or anything like that, you can actually get Prime at a huge discount. Like a huge discount. I don't have food stamps right now. We haven't had food stamps in a long time, but we have needed them. And being able to have Prime, and you can use your EBT stamps on there, and, you know, have Prime with 2-day shipping and everything, why not? I like how that foundation, those two foundations melted together, and the concealer along with it. That's a very good base. I like that. For powder, I'm going to go in with the Bare Minerals Bare Skin. I love this so much. I barely ever hit pan on things, but it has happened with this. This is so good. First, I'm going to go in with the AOA Oval Flat Sponge, and I just like to, you know, wrap it around my finger, dig into the powder a little bit right at the tip of it, like that, and then I just go in and press it into my under eye. I love the way this powder looks on the under eye. It's so good. I'm going to take the AOA F20 powder brush and just do the rest of my face with this. I'm hoping that I can use this up because I will be so proud of myself, but then I'll be sad because I'll want more. Totally forgot about the book of brushes. I need to put this right in front of me. Ooh, and they label everything on the barrel of what it is. This feels like luxury, high-end. I like it. Ooh. For brows, I'm going to go in with the AOA, and this is a slim brow. I always going to mix up slim, skinny, and this one is in medium brown. See if they want to cooperate today. Nothing else does. Alright, so now that those are done, I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl Easy Breezy Clear Brow Gel. And I'm just going to set these. I've actually been really liking this brow gel lately if I don't want a tint. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to try out this palette. Look at this palette. Oh, it's so beautiful. This is $35.99, I believe. This is ZC's palette, Alice in the Wonderland. I haven't taken off the mirror yet. I wanted to do it with you guys. Let's see if I can get it. Bye. It comes with a brush that's not too bad, to be honest. It's small, but the quality is actually really good. So this is a lighter kind of palette, you know, like a more everyday. Gorgeous. But I also brought the ZC. These are $20 a piece on Amazon. But I have two of these, and I grabbed the one that's in Rose Garden, I believe. I think so. Rose Garden, to have some deeper colors and more choices here. So first, I'm going to go in and set down my primer and get all that off and set it with this shade right here. Now I'm going to take a blender brush, and I want to go into this pink right here. I want that in the transition so bad. I've only swatched these. I have not tried these palettes out, or this palette out, and I am so excited. Oh my god, it's pigmented. Holy crap. That is probably the prettiest soft pink. And it just blends so good. Ugh. I'm actually going to use the little brush that came with it and use this little kind of pencil side of it and go into that brown. It's just a very light brown. I'm going to put it on half of my lid and start to blend it up. This whole time, I keep forgetting to use this book. I'm going to have to take them out of this because I cannot remember to keep doing it. Alright, I'm going to go in with this from the new, and then the new brushes, and then this flat brown right there. Try it again. Ooh, yeah. That's what I'm looking for. Now I'm going to go into the Rose Garden from ZC, and I'm going to go into that brown. I'm going to put that over top of the outer corner here. These shadows are just so luxury. I mean, they are a little expensive on Amazon. They are a luxury Korean company. But their luxury is still cheaper than ours, and their formula and packaging is a million times better. I'm going to go ahead and use one of my new brushes and cut my crease. I was so glad to see that they had a crease cutting brush in that set. And if any of you have hooded eyes, you need that brush set. I like the look of this brush here. It's more of a flat shader, and I want to go over that, over my eye with that, if I can even think and speak here. I want to go into with this gold here. It's almost like a rose gold. It's so pretty. So I want to put that on the lid. And they do have different consistencies, almost like putty. So sometimes they are hard to work with. And that's what I was wondering about this palette, is if it was going to be hard to work with. It doesn't seem to be, though. That is so pretty. I don't know if you guys can see that shimmery pink gold. Oh, it is so pretty. Wow. There's a little bit of fallout with that, but it's mostly loose glitter. And it goes away a little bit all on its own. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with that small blender that I had from my new set. And I'm going to go back into that lighter brown and the darker brown in the other palette. That's this darker brown in this one. And mesh that cut crease in with the outer colors. I want to take this shade right here. It looks so cool. I want to take that and put that on my eyebrow. I think this is a putty shade as well. I like these putty shades though. I don't know why, but they're like so glittery and pretty. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I am like straight up glitter. And I am not hating it. I'm not hating it. I'm going to take all of those matte shades I used from this palette and the other one, and I'm just going to connect them at the bottom. Alright, and then I also went in with this putty shade here and put that on the inner corner. This is so good. You can go light with it. You can only use a shade or two, but then you can also just do what I did and do full glam with it as well. And then if you have any of their other more cheaper type of palettes, which still have beautiful packaging, that's what draws me into them, you can do a lot more with it. So, yee! I want to try this Salavi eyeliner. It's a nude eyeliner, and I wanted to see if I liked it or not. I don't remember if I liked this or not, and I want to know. Well, it worked better than I thought it was going to. I actually at first didn't think that it was going to do anything, but it just needed to go over and warm up a little bit, and not bad. Now, for the top of my eye, I want to go in, and I also got this. Obviously, packaging is a big deal for me because this type of stuff always pulls me in. The little lava lamp stuff, I got this in an eyeliner, then in a palette. It's got a moose on it or an elk, I don't even know. But I'm going to do the top of my eye, but the tiniest wing I could possibly do unless things go awry. This is literally the blackest eyeliner, liquid eyeliner I have ever used too. It's so good. But you have to be precise. Yep, it ended up bigger than I thought it was going to. But it still looks good. For eyelashes, I'm going to go in with the AOA Pro, and these are in Thalia. They are so pretty. I really, really like these, especially for if I have a delicate look on. Oh my goodness, these look so good. Especially for hooded eyes, or if you have small almond-shaped eyes. Oh, ones that are small on the inside and flare on the outside really open your eyes up. So I'm going to go ahead, put these on, and I shall return. These are so pretty. Alright, now I want to go on to bronzing. I think what I'm going to do is use this brush. It's small, but it's like right the size that I need. And I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Roxy palette. This is their face palette. I'm almost hitting pan on this one right here. You can literally see the waffle print on it. I just love it. But I go in between like all of them when I'm bronzing. Ooh, this brush is so smooth. What? I know what the quality of these products are. I use them quite often. So it is definitely the brush. But wow. I was really hoping that this brush set would be worth it, because it was kind of expensive. I mean, for as many as you get, I think you get 29 brushes, so it's really a good deal. But It's still a big price to swallow, $47.99. Scares me thinking about it. But they are totally worth it if you're not vegan or cruelty free, because I don't think that they are either. Now I'm going to go in with this white haired brush that's angled for my blush. And today what I'm using for my blush, if I can find it, there it is the ZC blush. This is our Palace Identity collection. They have a bronzer and then a blush. I still haven't even taken the film off this one either. Oh, that was good. I'm just going to dip in there. And no matter how much I've used this, and I've used it a lot, it does not lose its pattern. And that is something that means a lot to me. Gosh, ZC is so good. Their products, I have a hard time not using that. I mean, their packaging is amazing. It doesn't feel cheap. And it pulls you to want to use it all the time. It just makes it a good experience. For highlight, I wanted to try out the Amuse highlighter that I recently hauled. Sorry. I was stressed out this morning and now I have indigestion. I want to go in with this one at the end that is more natural than any of them. But let's see if it's good or not. Pixis? Pixis is what I'm going to try. There's a Draco, Orion, and Lyra. Those are cute. Oh, that's lighter than I thought, but there is a nice color shift to it. It's pink. Oh, okay. I like that it's not pow in your face, but look at that. It gives it like a pink hue. Oh, come on, man. That is awesome. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Calming Setting Spray. Ooh, bathe in it. It smells so good, like a salon. Now I'm going to go in with mascara, and I have been trying this out with falsies and without falsies, and I can without a doubt say that this is worth every penny. I wanted to know how it worked without false lashes before I came on here and shared it with you guys. This is the CPCP. I got this on Amazon. It is their Elizabeth Princess mascara. It's a 4D kind of like mascara. It's kind of goopy a little bit, but it has a really nice wand. This is a really nice wand, and it is black. And it is very, very good. And it's like the most volume I've ever gotten out of my lashes naturally. So I was impressed. But it also works very good with falsies because it's so black. I really like this mascara so much. I will also show you guys a look using just that naturally so you can see how big it makes my lashes. I actually feel like a full-grown adult. I'm going to go in with the NYX, and this is their Suede Lip Liner in Whipped Caviar. It's a very pretty pink. And then I'm going to go in, and this is the L'Oreal lipstick, Nude Intense it's called, in Nude Intense. Beautiful color, very glossy-ish. I love these lipsticks that have like the weird shape in them that a lot of places are doing now because it just contours your lips so well. But here is the final look. I need to lift this up a little bit. The sucker doesn't want to play. I love everything. Everything. I think it looks so good. It's so pretty. And I love everything that I use. There was nothing I used that was bad or didn't perform good at all. So I will leave all of that down below for you guys to check out. Let me know if you want to see more Get Ready With Me's, trying makeup, any kind of specific look. I love when you guys give me things to do. So if you want to see it, let me know. Thank you guys for sitting here and watching this video with me. And I, of course, will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.